Are you? Nobody can hear you. Oh, speaker right here, high definition. What?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So firstly, I want to ask to start off with good understanding. My criticism is I haven't seen the ACP actually participate in existing dual power structures or build any further. I'd like to ask, what specifically have you done to build dual power? Because
what would it
the
mean
RCA,
for you to see ACP participate in dual power structures? Or what would that look like right now?
Yeah, sure. I can give you an example. So the RTA in Minneapolis, for example, there's a lot of neighborhood councils and neighborhood committees that were formed during the whole like ICE and National Guard occupation.
A committee? Okay, we just formed a committee right now, so now we have a committee. What else? No, we just formed it right now. Guys, make the committee right now. Just start calling yourselves a committee, and that makes a difference.
You know, that wasn't what I was arguing. This is a little bit.
So give a good example that actually fucking matters.
But how's that not a good example?
Okay, because I could order someone in Minneapolis to call themselves a committee right now. And what difference? What's the material substance behind
it? Because they actually were organizing things like mutual aid and stuff. But one example,
okay, we organize mutual aid too. So what else? Community service. We call it community service. We do the same fucking thing.
You do it with existing organizations and build like the network of different.
We don't always do it. That's not, you're patently lying. We don't always do it with organizations. Sometimes we do, not always.
I said I was just asking.
No,
I was asking that.
We do it independently all the time.
That's okay. Well, independently is fine, but I'm talking about participating within organizations that exist, like the things that actually mobilize workers.
We do both. We do both.
Where? Like, where have you gone into? What organizations?
What about you? RCA has just as many members as we do. I don't see you.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, Memphis, Minneapolis.
Okay, we're all around as well. You don't see us, I don't see you, because both of our organizations have only 1,000 people. That's why.
But we were actually in things like the Southern Workers Council and the Minneapolis committees and such.
How many people are in the council?
In Southern Workers Council, we don't have any officially elected delegates. We participate in the meetings currently because.
Okay, so you send people to meetings. That's dual power. Sending people to meetings.
It's participating within the existing dual power, but the Southern Workers.
Who's creating the dual power? How is it dual power if you're subordinated to another organization?
It's not subordinated. Dual power is class-based. It's working class organizations build their own power structures to oppose the existing capitalist ones that exist. For example, a union in a workplace, if it's not a liberal union,
or we are in many organizations. I don't know what your point is.
What? Like, could I get an example? I'm just not familiar with this.
We are in we work with several different types of unions. In LA, we work with tenant unions. On the ports, we work with unionization efforts for drayage workers. We were in a prototypical union to unionize the drayage workers. We work with nurses' unions. We work with various different charitable foundations sometimes, or charitable efforts, like in Los Angeles as well. That's the one I have a lot of experience with on the ground. We work with community organizations in Michigan as well to do community service, and you would call it mutual aid. We're involved in several different examples of labor and tenant organizing across the country. We attend the various protests that are put on by the UAW. For example, in Chicago, Carlos, Grayson, Kyle were just there actually like a month ago. So tell me what.
That's great. Then that's fine. I don't actually have any qualms with that. I was just told I was told by the people in your chat they were shitting on the RCA for doing the same types of things, and I was at first trying to say that neither are any better than each other.
Where do you get your money?
Again,
this is where I'm going to ask you. Where do you get your money?
Okay. The organization has union dues that are quite high because
you squeeze your members. That's how you get money.
Well, there's a reason.
Our cadre don't even pay dues right now.
Yeah, there's a reason though. Because we're sending the large portion of our money to organizing the RTI groups in the global south, as well as sending it to existing
You
organizations.
think that's an efficient model? Where the hell do y'all get your money?
Well, absolutely.
Where do y'all get your money, though? From the
What do you mean,
international,
Rich?
what is it, the IMT? Who gives it to you? Some guy in Britain.
No. We pay our dues,
And who gives you the money to begin with, to set the whole thing up to begin with? Because our shit was organized from the ground up. We didn't even collect dues in the beginning. People organized their own shit from the ground up and decentralized the finances at the chapter level and figured their shit out. Have y'all done that?
No, because again, we require sending quite a bit of our money to.
You fucking donate $500 a month and they send it to some people in India. You think that's a good model of organization?
Well, it is, because these organizers, like the in the Awami Action Committee,
it's a scam.
But again, wait, you think the Awami Action Committee is a scam?
No, I think that the idea that you're going to squeeze your members to pay these giant dues and then they send it to other countries doesn't make a fucking lick of sense if you're trying to build an organization.
Because we're Westerners, obviously, we're going to need to use our excess wealth to help build up the global south movement.
You want to talk about building dual power? Build some shit in your own fucking backyard that's sustainable, that can fund you so you have revenue. Party enterprises, chapter enterprises. That's what y'all don't have.
Well, clearly we are funded well, because we have everything.
No, if we wanted to squeeze our members, we could. We don't.
Well, no one has to pay the high dues. It's just what's asked. Again, like
we don't ask our members how much. Tell me how much per month.
25 is the minimum.
Okay, our reserves pay what, 15, and our cadre right now don't pay nothing. Even 25 times 1,000. So you get 25,000 per month. You think that's enough to fucking build up dual power? Who do you pay full time for salaries? Anyone?
Yeah, all of the people who are in the central committee.
How many is that?
And the affiliate. I can look specifically, because we just had or organizing our Congress that's upcoming soon. But we have also our newspaper that we run. We're paying about, let's say, I think 58 people in total.
How do you pay 58 people full-time salaries with $25K a month?
Because it's not, most people don't pay the $25 minimum. They pay what we ask them, ask of them first, which is 1 day's wage. And some people give 2 days' wage.
How much y'all are raking in a month?
I don't know the total.
To pay the 50, and you're paying each what's the salary? What are the salaries?
The salaries for our people. The salaries for our people in New York are $60,000 a year.
Where the fuck do you get 3.4 million per year from dues? I don't buy that shit. 3.4 million per year. Divided by 12. Let's see. 290,000 per month. That means each person would be paying an average of $290 per month.
No.
Yes, if you have 58 people on full-time salaries with 60,000 per year, you need to collect from each of the 1,000 members on average $290.
$290 a month? Oh yeah. That I thought you said 1,000. Sorry. Yeah, no. That's about right. That again, that's we ask from most people 1 day's wage, which is, going to be.
If you're an ACP, I hope you're listening to this shit. We need to be a cult. You guys need to realize how good y'all have it. That's crazy.
Again,
that's crazy.
Well, I mean, it is a lot of money, but
290 a month per person.
It might be less than 58 people. I gave an estimate, but
even if it was 50 people, you're getting millions per year. Millions?
Yeah, there's several millions total in the RCI. Yes, absolutely.
If you are an ACP, are you listening to this shit? Can y'all fucking hear this? They get 40K per year. That's still do the math. No, you're talking about the ones in Canada. He's talking about the ones in America. RCA in America is about 50, right?
And 50 about
y'all get your money because you have some rich fuck who pays you.
That's not necessarily true.
100%. Your whole network, it's founded by some rich Trotsky guy. You lucked out.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, Alan Woods is absolutely.
We ain't got shit. We're building our shit. Why the fuck are people calling us petty bourgeois? Because we don't have a rich. We don't get millions per year. We're trying to fucking actually get a revenue stream. It's crazy.
I don't call you petty bourgeois. I don't think that. I don't. I'm just saying that. The
50 people full time. Oh my god! If there was 50 people in ACP full time, if we had 50,
it may be less. I'm not the most educated.
Guess how many people we have full time in ACP?
12.
2. We pay 2 salaries.
That's interesting.
60K per year.
Well, 2. We have to run a newspaper
2.
and a website.
Yeah. We have one journal run by one guy, or not a team of people, of course. Carlos. We have 2 people we have on a salary full-time in our party. Just 2 people. The only reason I have the free time to be chairman of this party, I get nothing. I get it all from the stream. And then some from Patreon, you know? And then $40 a month from X.
Okay, I mean, like I said though, for the full-time people, it's about.
Strail Standing with the 10, what's up, bro? Orbital with the 5, what's up? Y'all got 50 people full time.
Again, I don't know if it's that much. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's
per year.
It may be like 1/3 of that.
Y'all got rich ass people who are in your party. Our people couldn't even afford that shit. You think our people could afford that? Our people really could not. No, they could not.
If we didn't afford it. Like I said,
did you even have working class membership? Because we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our people could not afford paying the dues that you guys get.
Yeah, because we do pull a lot from the labor aristocracy as
we don't even have that shit. We have like 1 or 2 people with money who fucking help out a lot.
Yeah, we have the affluent white Westerners paying large amounts of dues.
You got the affluent in your shit, and they're talking shit about us. We don't have the affluent. Believe it or not, we don't even have. Jennifer. We have Jennifer. Who else do we have? The affluent. How are y'all getting the affluent? Y'all, we gotta kidnap these affluent people. What the fuck? They get affluent ass people paying a fuck ton per month in their shit. We have the same membership as you. Why don't we have affluent people? Tell me why.
Because there's a large reason why student movements and things that typically root themselves in universities and things like that tend to attract those groups.
But why? But we have the same membership. Why don't we have these rich motherfucking affluent people?
Because you organize in rural communities and things like that, and not
Sombra. What's up?
Labor stuff.
So whose party is more proletarian, yours or ours?
I would immediately have admitted that the ACP is probably more proletarian, but
we really are. We really are.
The only reason I would say that is because, well, I mean, if we look at even the Bolsheviks, right? They were not the most, a lot of them sure were proletarians and such, but there were quite a
let me ask you a question. How did the ACP get a bunch of proletarians on board with communism?
I'm not exactly sure with your recruiting tactics. So,
but no, I mean, where did our movement? Because our movement is proletarian. How did we do that shit? I thought everyone was the same as us. I didn't know y'all were a bunch of PSL's the same, by the way. They're a bunch of affluents as well.
Yeah, no, PSL
I'm
is
probably one of
actually
the. I probably come from one of the most affluent backgrounds of anyone in the ACP. Me.
I don't disagree with that. PSL actually pays their full-time members more than us. They get 80K a year, by the way.
Yeah, because they have help from a billionaire. Anyway,
Yeah.
in addition to. Y'all affluent people, donate to my stream. Drop them subs. Are you affluent?
I know. Not at all.
Call up y'all, your affluent people that you know. Tell them kick.com/infrared. Drop 50 subs right now.
Oh, you're in Kick now?
Yeah, because they give me 95% of the revenue.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Call up them affluent people. Say pay up. It's a tax. I'm third world. They want to pay the third world developing countries. I am a Lebanese, Mediterranean, Afro-Asiatic man. I am from the developing world in my blood and my heritage. And I'm an Afro-Asiatic, Mediterranean male from the developing world. Tell them each to drop 50 subs. Clearly, it ain't shit for them.
I will.
What's it going to take for us to convert these affluent people to us? Because if they're willing to just give that much money, how do we get them to give that to our party?
Obviously attracting people based on like a different cultural kind of I don't know how to say it. Like when you go to a meeting in the RTA, it's a different vibe, I'm sure, than the people who are in the ACP. So like these like leftists kind of were influenced by lots of different things like
what's it going to take? We need to guilt them for being white, right? They're guilty about being white, right?
Yeah.
I'm not white. I'm Afro-Asiatic. I'm Afro-Asiatic brown man. And I'm the leader. So if they want to be checking their privilege, they need to be paying them tithes to us, the ACP.
You should just do a rule like anyone who's in the RCA should pay as much as they were doing to the RCA to the ACP.
Somebody, Abe, if you're listening, is that you? Is this the Abe? Is this Abe, or no? Is this Abe? Abe Abry, are you Abe or no?
Me? No.
No, I'm talking to the guy in the chat. Is that you, Abe? Who in leadership is listening to this shit right now? Write that down, whatever you said. Anyone we take from RCA, they got to pay the same shit they were in RCA. Who's in leadership right now? Watching me. Anyone? Nobody is. They're all busy. Is Christian here? Nobody's here. Eddie was just in here. Somebody in the party, write that shit down. Yeah. Go ahead, Jay, right? I know Jay is here. Jay, write that shit down. Put it in the CC. There you go. Put that shit in the CC right now. Whoever's it was in the RCA has to pay the same amount they were paying in RCA. I'm not even kidding, by the way. If we take anyone from RCA, they have to pay the same amount that they paid while they were in RCA. Write that down. Same thing, same thing for PSL, honestly. Yeah, these people are so generous and exorbitant with how much they're paying. We gotta just, whoever's been doing that, same thing. Anyway, anything else?
Well, I hope that in the future maybe we can have a fruitful kind of united front, possibly. I of course, think that a lot of people within RCA, PSL, don't have that high of a view of people in the ACP because of course, leftover CIA type trying to create sectarianism and whatnot. But there is a common struggle.
3 million? 3 million? You know what we could do with 3 million? 3 million per year? 3 million?
It's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't deny that it's a lot of money. Because again, they have people to pay an entire day's or 2 days' wage. So that is everything that you make in an 8-hour workday or however hour workday. That money for one day. That averages out to people paying between like $100 and $400 a month. That's the majority of people do that. They don't pay the minimum of 25.
So when we're talking about dual power, it costs money. Y'all have that much money and have not built real dual power. That's crazy.
Well, it's not really. What would you suggest we do with the money then?
Invest it as seed capital to build enterprises so you could be self-funded and you could have a foothold in communities and just literally build a power center in a community.
I mean, I actually don't disagree.
Y'all are, it's not like you're allergic to being bourgeois. You have affluent members already who are getting their money from somewhere that's not just proletarian labor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not entirely against the idea.
So if you want to have power in a community, be an economic force.
But I don't think that's like a form of dual power.
Yes,
though,
it is. That's how you launch the foundation to influence politics, to influence society, to influence what people talk about, to influence town hall meetings, events. You put up events constantly. You can build up a militia as long as it's legal or whatever. You could, with money and resources, you could do anything. Organization plus resources plus money equals power.
But you can't just like build a business in a community.
You can build your own cars with that money. You can literally build a fleet of vehicles. You have your own fucking factory to build anything you want. That's power.
I don't think we could both have like full-time membership and build up like our international cells.
Put them to work. They're full-time already, so put them to work. Shave off $1,000 to $2,000 per year from everyone's salary. Take the excess money as seed capital. Build up some fucking enterprises and industries or whatever. See,
but won't they operate off of capitalist logic anyway? They'll be trying to.
Where are they getting that affluence from? Don't worry about capitalist logic. Y'all already got that money. What? Suddenly you're free from capital? Somehow you're pure from it? Y'all have 3.4. No. You're raking in 3.4 million per year. Talking about capitalist logic?
That's not a majority from like a bourgeois.
It don't matter. You're getting 3.4 million per year. You don't think that's a capitalistic logic?
I think because it's dues and it goes directly towards building up like socialist parties and things like that.
No, socialists aren't bums who just collect handouts. You do work, you're industrious. There's nothing wrong with that. Build up dual power. Why would anyone take you shit? Why is collecting dues permissible, but creating an industry is not? Because it's a capitalist logic. Okay, how are you free from capitalist logic?
No, like I said, I don't.
Do you have an iPhone? Do you have an iPhone?
No.
What do you have? Android?
It's a Samsung, yeah.
Okay, you have a Samsung. So you bought into the capitalistic logic.
I don't think that's exactly what I was arguing about, though. My point with that was that capitalism has a way of co-opting socialist movements when they operate on things like the profit motive. But
so why can't that happen now? You think that doesn't happen now?
But that isn't what's happening because we're not building up like.
If you don't continually instill discipline and morale and education, it doesn't matter what happens. You're going to lose everything. As long as you have those things, you could do anything you fucking need to do. Nothing's going to corrupt your organization. Profit motive?
What's that?
If all the profits are being used to expand the cause, it's not a profit motive, it's a cause motive.
No, I don't disagree that it is a cause motive, but that's because the RCA is in a pure propaganda stage, isn't it? It's a low amount of membership that require more training, more education to actually be functional cadres. So we're in a kind of building up stage.
Y'all are in a building up stage with $3 million per year?
Yeah, because of the people, the amount of people.
Y'all got the same amount as us?
Yeah, I know, but we also are about as influential as you.
No, you have shit that goes viral sometimes. You are not in the discourse like we are, though. You are not polarizing like we are. You are not being talked about as much as us.
I think you are in the discourse like China's discourse. You're not
no,
American.
We are being talked about more than you are. 1,000% we are.
I don't think
we are living rent-free in more people's heads than you are.
Where are you being talked about?
Everywhere. All the time.
All the time? So there was a
talking about how many times Hassan Piker mentioned you?
Okay, I guess Hassan has mentioned you.
That's true.
But that's because I mean, so that's a fair point.
We are a meme. We are viral. We are a phenomena. We are being the latest and greatest thing. Everyone's talking about us. Nick Fuentes cries about us every day. We are being discussed by the government. Everyone's talking about the American Communist Party. Y'all get clips that go viral a lot because you guys are put on these spectacles where everybody has a red flag and there's you have all 1,000 people meet in some spot and you just march somewhere. And people are like, wow, that's crazy. But y'all are not in people's minds in the same level we are.
I mean,
so when y'all fly people out, when y'all fly people out, does the party pay for the plane tickets?
No.
People literally pay for that shit? What about the housing?
Yeah, and they have to pay to get into our conferences, and they have to pay for their own housing. And you have to pay for basically everything because again, a lot of the money is going to the third world, the global south, and also we're in countries where communist parties are not exactly legal to build.
So in addition to paying 50 salaries, they're also being squeezed to pay for third world.
Yeah. I mean, it has worked though. The Inqilabi Communist Party in Pakistan has been incredibly successful so far. The Awami Action Committee, organized by them in Gilgit-Baltistan, has been.
What do you mean successful?
Well, in the sense that it's created mass movements and embedded itself within existing organizations and has caused things like strikes and.
How much do y'all pay them per year?
I don't know how much exactly goes to all of these places.
And we get called third worldists? Y'all pay the third world?
I mean I won't even deny our model literally is making crackers pay money to Africa and
is this Eastern a humiliation Europe. Fetish?
For some
this
people,
BDSM.
No, I mean, but
are you white?
Yeah, I am.
So are you a cracker?
Of course.
And you do this shit?
No, I don't have that much money.
Well, you saying y'all make crackers pay? It's aren't you white?
Yeah. I mean, I pay my $25, but I don't have.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How come the only people who do that shit is white people?
Do what?
Nobody else does that. Nobody else would
Do
refer to
what?
themselves in a degrading way and be like, "Yeah, we just like
I don't think
putting
that's. I
ourselves
don't think that's
down."
necessary.
No,
I
but
don't think that's necessary.
what other ethnicity does that? You know?
Well, I'm pretty sure like Maoists, like in the People's Defense Committee, are made up of a lot of people of color, and they use the term
Okay.
like the cracker a
No, I
lot.
know.
So
I get that. Yeah, other people who are non-white are calling you crackers and shit. But what other group of people will valorize humiliating themselves in this way except Yakubians?
I mean, it's not exactly humiliation if it's you actively know it's part of a. It's directing a dismantling or a reversal of existing racial hierarchies. Um,
All the white people in ACP, you better from now on, you better see me as the most generous, benevolent, nice ruler in the world. Because y'all have it so good in ACP. That's all I'll say. Y'all have it so good. They pay white taxes in RCA. If you're white, you're all your money goes to Pakistan.
True, it's factual.
I should do a white tax for the infrared stream. If you're white, you have to pay to watch me. What do you think about that? Because I'm brown. I'm Afro-Asiatic. What do you think of that?
I think that's a good idea. I mean, it's you use your money like from the stream. Do you use it to build up the ACP and such?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. I mean, you getting money, gathering money to build up a communist
So let
organization
me
is
ask
more.
you:
I
a
have no
white,
reason-
poor, working class person should pay more than a rich?
not poor white, not poor white. No,
Oh, because all white people are rich.
no. But
Are
to
most
people,
rich?
if you're in the RCA and white, then you probably are at least a little bit privileged.
That's the opposite in ACP. Our minorities in ACP usually have money, and the white people are poor as fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why it's so alien and crazy to me, the shit that you're saying. You see how it's not about race, it's about class? In ACP,
yeah,
when
no,
I
of
think
course,
of a
no,
white
of course.
guy, I think of a blue collar working class guy who lives an honest job. He's poor as fuck. He's broke as fuck. Whenever he gives me $5, I thank God for it, and I say, God fucking bless you, man. I appreciate the fuck out of you, because I know it actually goes a long way, and it means a lot. And then meanwhile, our
It's not actually
minorities
about.
tend to be from more professional backgrounds and have money. Not always. There's, we have Latinos, we have other people, but this is general trend. But your white people are the bourgeois.
I mean, petty bourgeois and labor aristocracy, but sure.
But you see how the majority of the whites are working class, and the whites that you have are the bourgeois. The whites that we have are the proletarians. Why is that?
Well, I think it's largely because the
Do you think the
Marxist movement
hatred
as a
against
whole-
ACP might be a class warfare within the white race?
I don't think that's the case. But like I said, I don't. Okay. Well, like I said, it's not actually like about race for us. Like
No, that's what
no
it
one
is.
in the no one in the
That's what
RCA
it
would
is.
no one in the
That's what it
RCA would
is.
actually say like cracker
That's what it is.
or anything like that. People they like don't actually talk
No, that's what it is.
about it, but I do mention it like a third worldist because I think that is the logic.
Y'all wealthy enough to give y'all money to Pakistan. That's what it is. That's what the hubbub is all about. It's a class war among the white people.
I'd like to build bridges here, not try to
Hmm.
I'd prefer,
Hmm.
building.
Well, just leave that dumb bourgeois group and join the ACP. If you're broke and you're not wealthy like them, stop letting them squeeze you out of everything you have. How much do you pay a month?
$25.
Okay, give the 25 to ACP and stop tapping into this nonsense. Just join ACP, all right? You're
Well,
not of the class. You're not
first
of
of
the
all, I don't
class of
think
these.
you.
These people are not in. They look. You're not of their class. You're not of their class. They'll never see you as one of them.
Okay, I wouldn't entirely be opposed of it, but you aren't really exactly near me,
Where
so
are you?
it's like Memphis.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tennessee chapter needs help big time. Go help them.
I
Go chill with
mean,
Jay. He would fuck with you.
I
Him
can
and I'm not going to name
definitely.
everyone else, but he's like the leader. Just go join the Tennessee chapter. Memphis, it's not
I
too
mean,
far.
I'd like to talk to them first to
Yeah, talk
kind
to
of make.
them. If Jay, are you here? DM this person on Discord. Just talk to them. You can be rescued from this nonsense. This Pakistan?
Uh, I mean, I think the Awami Action Committee is a really important thing of defending
Okay,
against.
but honestly, like we got to build our shit up here. What the hell?
Well, I feel like that's disconnecting from the international movement as a whole. You have
Be
to.
in
You
a
have to.
party of your class. Don't be in a party with these bougie people. They're not. They will never see you as one of them. All right. I don't come from a proletarian background myself. I'm in the minority. This is a barbaric party full of barbaric proletarians, blue collar barbaric proles. That's our party. All right. So join us, okay? Don't leave these people behind. This is crazy. Where the hell is Jay? Jay, can you DM them on Discord? Send them a friend request. All right. Somebody got it. All right. They'll take it from here. All right, just talk to them. Talk to the Tennessee people.
Okay.
Maybe go and meet them, and just I pray you find a way out of wherever the hell you're dealing with. Bad Wolf or who wants to? Who the hell wants to talk next? Mal